It's very fascinating to where we came from, because originally when we started this company, the idea was to help out a customer here or there and to not be a very big company. And it's so fascinating how it organically just blew up. Our vision of this company was to basically bring value to a remodeling world. And what ended up happening was we did one job for one person and they were super excited. And then they told everybody, and then those people told everybody, and and all of a sudden it just piled on. So suddenly we began to go into the new builds and the casitas and the guest houses and the additions, and suddenly it just blew up into this thing that we never thought was possible. You know, being able to work with the Property Brothers and do 8 homes for them and projects for them was an incredible experience that taught us a ton. Taught us the importance of design, taught us the importance of how you can get things done quickly with high quality. So what inspired us to find this space and create this space was we wanted to give our clients a better experience. And we knew that in order for them to have a better experience, they needed to come to a comfortable place where they can talk about their vision, their desires, and we can explain to them our processes and how we can accomplish their vision and desires. Our clients can put on the VR headset and they're able to go into their home and see what's going on. And in real time, we can make changes with our clients in this space, where before we weren't able to do that. So another innovative thing that we're doing is we are putting together our sample area. So we'll have samples for cabinetry here, samples for flooring over here, but it's all gonna be really pretty. Our whole idea of this design was to have it functional and have it all go together. You know, we debated back and forth if this should be a showroom or a studio. We decided to go with the studio, and the main reason why is because we wanted the beauty to be consistent. We didn't want it to be hodgepodge to where there's one type of design here, one type of design here. We know that everybody likes different types of designs and we can do any type of design, but we just stuck to one design that we like personally. Overall, it's all gonna come together collectively and it's gonna be beautiful. Our story is fascinating because starting from nothing and building into something this great has just been such an honor, and it's been so exciting for us. Now that we're here in this design studio, it's changed the game for everything. Our clients have such a better experience now because they're able to come into this place and they're able to experience immediately what we have to give to them. And that is, they can see the quality of work that we do. They can see all the design options that we have for them right here in our home court, you know. With this experience of our design studio, we were able to create something magnificent for our clients. And that's all it was about. It was about building it for them. And then obviously with our personnel here in Kingdom & Co., it's been a benefit for them as well. And you know, going through the process of getting this design studio was challenging. The biggest challenge was that we were having a really hard time finding something that made sense, that was affordable, but that was in the right location and that the vibe felt right. And so we searched for literally 2 years. We actually were gonna build a place in a different area, but the location didn't feel right. And we spent a lot of money and time actually building out an entire design for this one building that we were gonna build, but decided it wasn't the right choice because it wasn't good for our clients. It was better for us, but not for our clients. And so looking through all the real estate stuff and calling up all the agents and trying to find everything, we just couldn't find anything that made sense financially. So finally I'm like, you know what? I know a guy who owns a building over by Summerlin. I'm gonna see if I can talk to him. So I ended up, it was around Christmas time, and I went over to his place and I was like, hey, Eric, we need to buy a part of this building. He's like, great, that works out perfect for me because I'm looking to sell portions of this building. And it was like, what is happening? So it all just, like, the stars aligned. We ended up buying this building from him. We ended up buying 2 suites, and then we ended up converting them into 1 suite. The fact that we were able to get a beautiful place that gave our customers a great experience and that's functional was incredible. We were able to build out this place. It took a lot of energy. I mean, it was all of our designers, our creative director, me, Zion, Brian, all of us coming together and putting together all of our best ideas to create something that basically turned out amazing. This place is amazing. There's an open space for designers. There's a place where they can look at samples. There's conference rooms so they can meet privately and go through the importance of the presentation and making sure that they're on budget, and making sure that they can see all the beautiful samples that will connect their vision and their desires, and to be able to give them the space to change their life. And so it's so awesome, you know. And I always tell everybody, when you can crew and you can change your environment, you can change the way you feel. It sounds really kind of cheesy in a way, but it's true. You know, just for example, my own stuff, I recently remodeled my own office in my house. I sat down, I put together and met some of my designers, and we put together a really good plan, and we executed that plan. And every time I sit in my home office, it's just pleasant. It's so nice. It's, you know, it's natural lighting, the colors that I like. And so when I sit down in my own office and I feel like, man, I feel good when I sit in this place. The way we're able to do that with our own clients and give them their entire transformation of their homes, it feels so satisfying to know that we have a studio and a space where our clients can create an environment for themselves at home. Lots of people ask, what do you guys have inside the studio that's different than what you had before? Well, first, I talked a little about this, but conference rooms. We have 2 conference rooms. And these rooms are super important because this is where all the communication happens. So, for example, you'll meet in one of our conference rooms and we'll have on one of the frame TVs a breakdown of your scope, a breakdown of your bid. We'll go through all the design presentation here. So having these conference rooms has been very powerful for our clients. You know, you'll also get the visual of the space and knowing exactly what we do and what we can do. You know, quality is top notch. We have a design area for our designers, so they can be in an area where they can think and move and walk around. And we have lots of different tables. We have one station for samples, we have another station for samples, another station for samples. So we have all these different sample stations so that while our designers are being innovative and creative, they're able to take all these different pieces of samples and put them around on the tables and really get that artistic visual that we've never been able to really have before. Before it was like, oh, we have to go to a store and pull these samples, and then we're gonna take them over to our client's house, and everything was so limited. And so now that we have all this extra space, and our designers now have the ability to be creative in a creative environment, it's just upped the game so much. And so that's been really exciting. We have an entire room designated just for operations, for the guys in the field. We have our operations manager, and we have our project manager, and we have the estimator, and they're always collaborating around this conference table together in this one room where their desks are and things like that. And so having this room that's dedicated just to organize the field has been such a game changer for us because we have the guys in the right seats at the right places, and they're able to foresee and help make sure that quality has been driven, that schedules are being met. And so that has been a game changer for us because now we have one designated room for just the operations of the field. So that's really exciting. Having our plans manager and our cabinet director and our cabinet designer in one room so that they can collaborate with each other. Just lots of cool rooms for collaboration. And so, yeah, long story short, this place is stunning visually, but most importantly, it's functional, and it gives our ability to be creative and also to be able to execute our projects in the field. So it's a game changer. It's awesome.